Please put your hands together for the one, the only, Malcolm Stanley.
Hey everybody, another round of applause for Nick. He's got the hardest job here making us all look funny before we get here. Yeah, so I'm Malcolm, and I couldn't help but notice, based on some of the previous conversation, that some of you do have your cell phones out. And I think that's a bold move, right? Because we, in the comedy community, we sometimes talk about things that are a little on the edge. And you know, your phone is listening to everything that happens to you. That's all going to show up in your ads tomorrow, right? On social media, you know that, right? Like after even what we've talked about so far, those ads are not going to be for a Viking River cruise. You get that, right? Yeah, so look, I want to let you know, I understand this is a problem. I don't want to contribute to the problem. I want my act to be a safe space for you, and you, especially you. So I'm not going to lubricate my comedy by using the dirty words. I'm not going to try and penetrate your consciousness, right, with shock value. I'm going to put on the padded handcuffs of civility in this comedy act so that your social media feeds can be safe. I want you to know I care about you, and I want to create a safe space. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm a tech worker, and that means that I'm unemployed. And so I've been doing some things to try and make a little extra money on the side. I started driving Uber recently, and that was a really interesting thing. You sign up, and the first thing they say is Uber is not a dating app. And they really mean it. And the way that they make sure it's not a dating app is they take everything away from the experience that could be considered hopeful or pleasant in any way and just leave you with everything else. So you still hook up using an app, right? You're on your phone and you hook up using the app, but then you just fast forward to the part where everybody realizes that nothing is ever going to happen between you, but you still have to get home. And so then you have to go in the car and you have to drive. Nobody wants to be in the car. Everybody who can is looking at their phone. And the minute it is humanly possible, they just jump right out and run off. And that's the last time you're ever going to see them. And just to make it really crystal clear, they pay you as a driver so little to do this that any hope you had that this experience was going to be making your life better in some way is crushed before you even start. So the next time you see your Uber driver, just remember the personal hell that they are in, because it's not a dating app. No, they don't pay you enough. And so I've been looking around, I've been looking for opportunities to make a little extra money. And I was reading an article the other day on my phone about OnlyFans. Has anybody here ever turned on OnlyFans? Anybody? Nobody? No perverts in the room? So I read an article about a person who made $10,000 selling pictures of their feet on OnlyFans. And in the comments to the article, somebody said, yeah, but that's probably just some 300-pound fat bald guy in Pennsylvania posting pictures of his feet from his basement. And I'm like, oh, a 300-pound bald guy posting pictures from his basement? Suddenly, that sounds a lot more relevant to me. So look, I'm going to need your help with this. Just a little bit of help, because I have never done OnlyFans. And I don't know how this works, but I think we can get through this together, right? I'm hoping we can. So the first thing I think is that when you're setting up an OnlyFans, you need a name for your account. And given the majestic nature of my being, you agree, thank you. you so much. Pause for you. We need a name that sort of is going to make people believe that I am in fact young and thin and possibly female. So I was thinking something like Anna or Fantine, maybe Fantine because it's European, but you need a first name for that. So I was thinking Ella. What do you think? Ella Fantine? Yeah, Ella Fantine. Okay, we're going to go with that. Now, we got to look though. What do we got here, right? What do we got going on? What are the goods? What are the goods? Okay, so here we are. Here we are. This is what we've got. Everybody? Are we okay? What do you think? Now, when I drive Uber, I've got the satellite radio on and CNN. They tell me that toenail fungus is something I should be mortally embarrassed about. And I may have a little bit here, full disclosure, a little bit of toenail fungus. But I think it might make me look vulnerable and people need to take care of me. So what do you think? Should I clear the toenail fungus up or should I run a fundraiser to fund clearing the toenail fungus up? So fungus? Fundraiser. Great, fundraiser it is. Thank you so much. The other question I had, are there any Lord of the Rings fans in this room? Yeah, I hear you. You're my people, right? Lord of the Rings, yeah, we love that. You're all freaks. But I think that's great because I've been told, I mean, when you look here, right, I have very little hobbit toes. And I think you could be my target market. So would you like it if I did furry little hobbit toes? Or should I do like the full petty and just pretend that you know, I'm spotless? What do you think? Hobbit toes?
Hobbit!
Petty, hobbit. Hobbit wins. All right, hobbit wins. Final question. These beautiful, marvelous, incredible works of nature are going to be on sale on OnlyFans, but for a limited time only. You tonight, only you, exclusive offer, can take pictures of them right now. Does anybody want to come up and take pictures of these? Wait. It's $100. There you go. I see you in the back with the camera too.